For all the love on my latest SmackDown Live review video. I was a little rusty, I was a little crusty, but you guys worked with me. It got 50 views. My goal was 100 views. I've been out the game for a minute, but we're about to take all this back, you guys. Consistency is everything in this industry, and I appreciate you guys for rocking me. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and most importantly, let's comment, you guys. Let's have an engagement, because that's what's really going to make it fun. So today on Jeffrey Show Live, let me give it to y'all. Rewind that back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm Roast Jeffrey Taylor. Woo. And on today's edition of Jeffrey Show Live, I'm going to be giving you guys an NXT TakeOver Brooklyn IV predictions video. I'm going to predict some of the matches, say who I think is going to win, and the build up to them. So without further ado, I don't want to waste you guys' time. Be sure to engage with me and tell me guys your predictions as well. That's important. So let me get my trusty list. We have the Velveteen Dream. I should have wore purple in this video. The Velveteen Dream taking on EC3, or is it E3C? Somebody let me know in the comments. Is it EC3 or is it E3C? I'm confused. I'm legit confused. So the Velveteen Dream is leading this feud, in my opinion. He's really taking the leadership role in this feud, which I'm proud of him for, because I feel like he did the same thing with Ricochet on his last feud. So I'm really impressed on how Velveteen Dream is really taking the initiative in these feuds and being so young. Velveteen Dream is the epitome of he don't need to win this matchup. We saw finally some physical interaction between the two when E3C or EC3 put him into the pool with the death driver in a sense into the pool. Something that you would do with your cousins, with your friends, and some summertime fun. It was really light humor. The promo itself was kind of like an intro to a porno. Like, E3C, would you like to take a walk with me? Have a seat. Will do. It was just like really, not to say that I watch, I mean, I'm a grown man at this point. Yeah, I watch pornos. But at the same time, it really kind of gave me that Val Venus, Big Dog Boski feels of the Attitude Era, but just very PG. You have to use your imagination. But anyway, I do not think that Velveteen needs this win. A lot of you guys keep saying that you're burying Velveteen Dream every time you lose a match, but this is the true example of a heel that don't need to win. Similar to Roddy Piper, Rick Rude, sometimes even Ric Flair. He didn't need to keep the championship that long. I mean, he did sometimes, but Velveteen Dreams get wins when he need it. But ultimately, he puts people over, and he does a pretty good job of keeping himself over as well. The Dream is over, and it's not just a saying, it's the truth. E3C will totally benefit from getting this victory, and that's what I'm pulling for in this matchup. Should be an amazing matchup, but I do not think that it will steal the show. Moving along, the NXT Tag Team Championships will be on the line. The Undisputed Era has regained the championship, and they will be defending it against Moustache, Mountain, in a rematch. I think that the Undisputed Era will win this matchup and retain the championships. I'm loving that team, but I wouldn't be surprised if Moustache Mountain came out and became a two-time NXT Tag Team Champion. I mean, this is one of those matches that can go either way. This isn't Raw or SmackDown. No shade, kind of shade, but anything can happen in NXT. Of course, it's going to be an amazing matchup, but I could totally see Moustache Mountain coming out with the victory in the end with this one. But don't be surprised if the Undisputed Era, and rumors have been saying that, oh no, is joining the Undisputed Era, come out with the victory somehow, some way on the biggest stage of them all at NXT. Undisputed Era is my pick for this one. In addition to that, we have the NXT North American title on the line. Let me do it. I always want to do it. I always want to do it. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole, baby! I could have had more energy. I could have, but I didn't want to rip my suit. Adam Cole, baby! Will be defending his NXT North American Championship against Ricochet. I don't see Adam Cole losing this championship. Ricochet winning this would be nice, I guess. He has been through a lot, but I don't see it. I don't want it to happen, to be honest. I'm not ready for Adam Cole to drop the title. I'm not. That's like when Seth Rollins dropped the title against Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler was a good person. Ricochet would be a good person. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. I want Adam Cole to keep the championship forever. I want to take him all the way to the main roster. Gosh, I hope Adam Cole don't lose the championship. I'm going with Adam Cole in this match, clearly. But this may be the show stealer. But there's still some good matches left on this card. Let's get into the NXT Championship match between Ciampo versus Gargano. It was originally supposed to be Aleister Black triple threat matchup. It was going to be like this Chris Benoit, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 20. Can I mention Chris Benoit? Is it cool to mention? Yeah. No? I can't mention Chris Benoit? Okay. I'll edit that out. So we have Gargano now one-on-one with Ciampo, which reminds me of the Royal Rumble 2004 between Shawn Michaels and Triple H. I'm comparing that whole rivalry to this. I feel like that's what Triple H is doing. But I think that Gargano should win the championship. It's the biggest safety ball. Of course, it's predictable, but I would love a huge celebration. Last man standing implications, I think that it would be monumental. I mean, they could swerve us, they can do whatever they want, but I really honestly wanted a steel cage match. Before that, I wanted a Hell in a Cell matchup, to be honest, but I'll take this last man standing match because I know they're going to kill the house regardless. But honestly, I wanted a Hell in a Cell match. I know Hell in a Cell is in October or something like that, but I could have lived for a steel cage match, at least something different, because they've already done the non-sanction match. They've already done the street fight. Kind of just wanted something different from these athletes. But nevertheless, they're going to kill the matchup. Ciampo is the champion. I feel like Gargano is going to have this big, huge celebration and finally be on top at the big stage tomorrow. And honestly, you guys, I think that the women should main event NXT Brooklyn IV. Now, although I know that Gargano and Ciampo, it's impossible for anybody to headline a show if there's not these two athletes, but I feel like Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane could potentially headline NXT Brooklyn IV. I mean, what better momentum to have going into the Women's Evolution 4 Women pay-per-view than have Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship headline NXT Brooklyn IV. I mean, the feud has been brewing for over a year silently. It's finally hit a boiling head. Baszler has been doing an amazing job. Check out her match against Candice recently. Kairi Sane is just amazing. Check out that elbow drop and the list can go on. These two are going to tear the house down. I honestly don't know who's going to win this match either. I really don't. Like, this is the only match where if Baszler wins, huge. If Kairi Sane wins, huge celebration. I kind of want Baszler to keep the championship again. I really like NXT current champions, to be honest, if you guys can't tell. But I really think that Baszler winning wouldn't be a bad thing. But I think that if anything, though, these two women should headline the entire pay-per-view, and they would kill it. They would tear the house down. And I'm so proud of the women's wrestling that's here to come. I don't think that it's a gimmick. I think that it's well-deserved and long overdue, to be honest. That's all I got for you guys. I only have like 5 matches from that pay-per-view. It was a really quick video, you guys. But most importantly, I want to give you guys views on the matches. Mine, quickly, I have EC3 winning against the Velveteen Dream. In addition to that, for the Tag Team Championships, I have the Undisputed Era winning against Moustache Mountain. In addition to that, I have Adam Cole retaining his championship against Ricochet for the North American title. I also have Gargano pulling off this last man standing upset against the current NXT champion Ciampo. And finally, in the main event, what I want to be the main event, I wouldn't be surprised if Shayna Baszler defeated Kairi Sane to retain her women's championship. But like I said, let me guys know what you're thinking, and I'm gonna catch you guys later, which will be the SummerSlam predictions video on Jeffrey Show Live.